What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Marvel video. So if you are new to the channel, please do consider leaving a like and a subscribe down below. If you did enjoy the video, that'd be super appreciated. Just a shout out, I've just picked up the Avengers #1. We've just got a brand new jumping on point for Avengers. So if you have just finished watching Infinity War, you want to read some comics, you can actually pick up this at your local comic book store. I would recommend just reading Marvel Legacy first, just so you know. So it's Marvel Legacy, it's just one issue. You can just read that, and you'll be good as gold to pick that up. But it's a really good issue. I haven't got time to do a full review of the issue, but overall, I absolutely loved it, which is really good. New jumping on point, as I said. New team dynamic as well, which is freaking awesome. We've got pretty much the original Avengers, but we've got Captain Marvel, we've got Ghost Rider, She-Hulk, I'm just looking at it down here, and Doctor Strange, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's really cool, really good issue. But what I'm going to talk about to you today is, yes, yet another Lego reveal from Marvel movies. So if you remember, last year we talked a lot about the Lego sets that were revealed for Infinity War, and it gave us quite a lot of spoilers. So this may be some spoilers for the upcoming Ant-Man and the Wasp. But what is really cool is the fact that we actually really got some insight into what the plot is about. Now, you may have watched my Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer breakdown. Not a lot of you did, but that's okay, I love you anyway. If you want to go and check that out, please feel free to go and give that a like. But we know now that we will be getting, from this Lego set, we're getting the Quantum Explorer, which is a ship which in the trailer we do actually see Hank Pym, and he is piloting this ship as it goes down into the quantum realm. The quantum realm being a new expanse, where if you're like ultra small, that's where you actually go. It's a replacement for the Microverse, which was a whole different version of Microverse as well, which was pretty awesome. Now, of course, this does give us an insight that we will be going to this quantum realm, and this is exactly what everything this is all about. This will feature Hank Pym's obsession with trying to get his wife Janet back ever since she disappeared in 1987. So she disappeared way back then, and he wants to go and get her back. However, going by the trailer, we did see Ghost, and Ghost was in this, and I expect she is trying to go to Hank Pym's lab, his company as well, and steal ideas, steal plans or whatever. But what we actually see in the trailer is her getting affected by the quantum realm thingy, and I expect that she's maybe got powers from the quantum realm or from the rays. She actually gets powers of being able to phase in between things, which is really curious. But the fact that we're going to the quantum realm is really cool. I really do like the fact we're going back there, and I have to say here, there must be a reason they're revealing a prequel movie after the biggest movie on the planet. It's really weird that they're doing this, and we've also got Captain Marvel. Why is she not being introduced before Infinity War? Both of these movies are actually set before. Now, for various reasons, I think there is actually a good explanation as to why this is actually being revealed. Now, I do think that the quantum realm may be the key to actually undoing everything that Thanos done, along with Soul World. I expect that most of the people who died were actually trapped in Soul World, which is the place within the Soul Stone. But part of me is thinking that either Ant-Man or Ant-Man and the Wasp and Hank Pym, possibly just Ant-Man, I think that they survive, or he survives the finger snap. I think he survives that because he is actually in the quantum realm. So when that happens, he is in the quantum realm. He comes back to the main realm, or kind of, well, you know, Earth, and everyone is gone. Everyone he's known or loved is gone, except his daughter Cassie, which is why Cassie Lang will be featuring so prominently in this movie. And it may be the fact that he's got ahead in time, or the time in the quantum realm has sort of changed it. But I think that's how he will survive the finger snap, and he will go ahead and try and track down the rest of the Avengers, which is why him Hawkeye and he. What was that? But that's why they will be working together to try and undo or find out what actually the hell just happened in Avengers Infinity War. So I do think that's how he's going to survive. And there's another major reason why this is set before Captain Marvel. Now, I definitely do think that Hank Pym may possibly be aware of Captain Marvel. Now, in 1987, we did have, of course, Janet go missing, and later on, we did have Hank Pym kind of leave S.H.I.E.L.D. and kind of tell him to shove it. But considering the fact that he would not have... He would keep up to date on what they're doing, and he would know of Captain Marvel. As this movie is set in the 90s, I see no reason why he would not know about Captain Marvel or things like that. And maybe that's why he will actually tell Scott to go and find Captain Marvel. He may leave a note or a recording just as he's kind of disappearing off into the ether, and that's how Captain Marvel will get figured into this movie. I expect maybe a post-credit of Captain Marvel in her costume. I have to say that would definitely happen. It's got to. It really. Where else are you going to go with these post-credit scenes other than a really rubbishy joke, which really I really hope they don't do. Now, finally, in this video, we did as well have Adrian Passadar, who is now Graviton in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as of last episode, and this weekend's episode looks insane, or this Friday's or Saturday for me. It looks insane as he will be taking on the alien invaders as Graviton. But what we're actually going to see here is more Infinity War tie-ins. So last episode we did have the Candyman who revealed to Daisy when he mentioned that, have you seen that craziness going on in New York? And Daisy says that, nah, I don't watch the news. Which makes sense because she was public enemy #1 for quite some time. And also she revealed that she was the destroyer of worlds in the news as well. But we will be getting more of this going on. Now, the group are actually they're very insular at the moment. They're stuck in the lighthouse, but words may be feeding through to them, or they may be picking up things on what is going on. They may not have the full picture, but I expect little tie-ins like that, like, oh, so-and-so's gone, so X has disappeared. But it's going to be really tough for them to acknowledge that, but also have the fact that, well, most of them won't be kind of disappearing off into the ether like most of the MCU characters. But I expect low-key tie-ins, not low-key, he's dead, but really kind of throwaway lines here and there mentioning what's going on. Just acknowledging it, not having anything to do with it, but just acknowledging it. However, that is it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.